we've come together specifically this day that marks the International Day for the Street Children worldwide. We are working together with the government to ensure that the voice of these kids in the streets are heard. We are doing this by engaging them on a daily basis. We have a team in Nakuru town that are working with them to ensure that they are being reintegrated from the streets to their homes directly, while we have those whose cases are still very complicated that are qualified to go to children's homes. This year's theme is all about belonging, and we are trying to emphasize to the members of the society that these kids belong to a family, and there's a journey that is being made. These kids, for them to be able to come to Nakuru town as a street, means that the journey started at the village level. The levels of street kids is now rising on a daily basis, and we work with the government in ensuring that the community is aware of their responsibility. One of the main reasons why these kids end up to town is because of parenting. If we all put efforts to ensure that every household is able to manage their own children at the family level, I'm telling you that these kids won't be finding their way in town. They are coming to town because they feel that people within town setup are able to listen to them. These kids are running from their homes because they want to be listened to. Many parents now don't have time with their kids. The economy again in this country is deteriorating, forcing parents to spend much of their time looking for money, and in the end they don't get time to manage their kids and their behaviors on a daily basis. It is my prayer this day that let everybody, the non-state agents, the government, and anybody who cares about this nation, who cares about our children, to come up and let us help one another. We can start by going to schools, sensitizing kids on their rights, helping parents manage their kids. And by the way, we don't necessarily need to raise our kids the way we were raised. Things are changing on a daily basis. And even as I close today, is that I want to encourage the people of Nakuru town that these kids are children like our own. The only difference is that some of them are not so lucky to be in their houses.
A total of 1,330 people were counted sleeping on the street. So dividing this number, we had a total of 868 adults. Those are over 18, the street youths, and children were 463 children. Those are under 18, 17 and below children sleeping on the street. So this one we excluded those who are day scholars, because we have several day scholars who are coming to the street during the day, and then in the evening they go back to the street. So there's an increased number of street children on the street compared to the last census that we did, and the last quarter of last year, 2023, there was a 43% increase of children on the street. So the number of street children increases as days goes by. So the challenges are many at home, which I might not be able to address now, but there was an increase of 43% increase also of children. And then same to adults, there was not much increase of adults, it was just 11% increase of adults on the street. So those are the street youths and the street families living and staying on the street. So the location that we counted were Molo, Gilgil, Salga, we did Joro and Nakuru CBD. So the bigger number in the Nakuru CBD, the number was high. We had a total number of children, 258 children on the Nakuru CBD. So those were minus external, Molo, Salga and Gilgil. The number were a bit smaller. So it's just telling us that Nakuru CBD, there's a lot of street children that needs to be rescued and taken back to their families or taken to rehabilitation centers before they return back to their families. And what I can just add is majority of these children has families, and because of the challenges they face at home, it forces them to come back to the street. And due to the high consumption and the pull factors on the street, makes them stay longer on the street. Yeah.